Hi guys, welcome to my channel. We're going to be watching Lost season 5 episode 12. This is called Dead is Dead. If you would like to follow me on Twitter or would like to watch the full reactions over on my Patreon, links are down below. Let's get into this episode.
What have you done, Richard?
Calm down, calm down. This has nothing to do with you.
So it's true. You actually brought one of them to our temple.
He's just a boy, and he was dying.
Then you should have let him die.
Jacob wanted it done.
Who
The
is
island
this?
chooses who the island chooses. You know that.
What's his name? Hello, Benjamin.
What happened?
You were injured.
Where am I?
You're among friends. We're going to take care of you.
My dad. Is he here?
We'll be back to him soon enough.
No. No, I don't want to go.
Okay, easy. Easy.
No. I don't want to go back. I want to stay. I want to be one of you.
Just because you're living with them doesn't mean you can't be one of us. You should be dead, Benjamin. But this island, it saved your life.
Who are you?
I'm Charles. Charles Whitmore.
Okay.
Ben,
Weird.
welcome back to the land of the living. You're alive. Yes, I am.
I knew it. I knew that this would happen.
Did you?
Then why are you so surprised to see me?
Because it's one thing to believe it, John. It's another thing to see it.
Then why were you trying to run away to the main island?
I broke the rules, John. I came back to the island. I was going to answer for what I'd done. I was going back to be judged.
Mm-hmm.
Judged? By whom? Well, John, we don't even have a word for it, but I believe you call it the monster.
Oh. It's actually Smoke Monster, but we'll let you have that one, I guess. Monster nonetheless.
What's in the crate?
Just some stuff we need to get moved.
Need a hand?
Oh, thanks. We got it.
You know, I don't really remember him from the plane. Do you?
No,
I get him. He's trying to make them suspicious of John.
What if he was already here before we crashed? If he thinks I killed him, then he's insane. We may be dealing with a man who's dangerously deranged. Then the question is, what are we gonna do about it?
Don't worry, my friend. I have your back.
Been playing his games already. So he did not expect to see John alive. He was a big fat liar. Which is not a surprise because that's all Ben does is lie. Lie and manipulate.
You want me to do it? I can do it if you want me to, Ben.
Shut up.
Is this Ethan?
Stay here, Ethan.
Mm-hmm. Is this when he's gonna still...
Don't do it.
You're the one who infected us, aren't you? No, rendez-moi mon
What was
bébé.
it?
No, please, don't take my Alex.
Do you want your baby to live?
Why are you taking her?
Be grateful you're still alive. Now you listen to me. If you try to follow me, or if you ever come looking for me, I'll kill you. And if you want your child to live, every time you hear whispers, you run the other way.
So was that his plan all along? When he came there? Because he seemed surprised that there was a baby. It seemed like a spur of the moment kind of decision. So how do you explain that though? When he just came back with a baby.
What's that?
Just something sentimental.
Or was this after he killed everybody. I don't know when he stole Daniel.
Well, this is your old
Alex.
office, huh?
Was there something that you needed, John?
Well, Ben, I was hoping that you and I could talk about the elephant in the room.
I assume you're referring to the fact that I killed you.
Yeah.
It was the only way to get you back to the island. Along with as many of those who left as possible. You do remember, John, it's why you left in the first place, to convince them to come back. But you failed. And the only way to bring them together was by your death, and you understood that. It's why you were about to kill yourself when I stopped you.
All I had to do was die, Ben.
Yeah,
and
why
did you
stop him?
me?
You had critical information that would have died with you. And once you'd given it to me, well, I just didn't have time to talk you back into hanging yourself.
Come on, John,
So I
don't
took a
believe this
shortcut.
shit.
And look at you, John. I was right. You're here, you're back. So are the rest
He's
of them.
planning to have
Don't know
you
where
killed
yet
again
exactly,
or
but
strung up.
They came,
and put
it
in
worked.
The jail, sort of. Just don't believe him. He's a big fat liar. You should know
That's why
this.
I did it. Because it was in the best interest of the island.
I was just hoping for an apology. I've decided to help you, Ben.
My God,
Help me
John.
do what?
You're just as
Do
annoying
what
as
you
Ben.
say you were on your way to do. Be judged.
That's not something you want to see, John.
If everything you've done has been in the best interest of the island, then I'm sure the monster will understand. Let's go.
What are you doing?
Taking a boat
Where?
over to the main island.
I don't think so, my friend.
Are these your boats?
Are they yours?
Caesar, right? I was under the impression these were found here, so I'm just going to borrow one. I'm happy to leave the other boat for you in case you want to follow us.
Us? Are you going with him?
He didn't really give me a choice.
I'm sorry, but I'm calling the shots here. And I said you are not taking anything. What you are going to do is to sit down and tell us how you know so much about this island. Step away from the boat.
No, I'm not going to step away from the boat. I'm going to take it, and you're going to let me, my friend.
You are not taking it.
You looking for this?
This gentleman and I are taking a boat. Does anyone else have a problem with that?
I was not expecting that.
Consider that my apology.
I don't understand why he was manipulating him if he was just going to end up killing him. If he's dead, I'm assuming he's dead. Huh. Maybe I guess he just wanted to know if he had a weapon. Maybe. I mean, that could be.
We're going to your old house, aren't we?
Yes. It's the only place I can summon it. The monster. Once it arrives, I'll either be forgiven or I won't.
I think you're lying.
Lying about what?
That you want to be judged for leaving the island and coming back because it's against the rules. I don't think you care about rules.
And what do I want to be judged for, John?
Alex.
Killing your daughter.
You still haven't really explained how Ethan got here.
Did you do it?
Hi, Charles. You still here?
We had a complication.
I'm sorry. Is that a baby? Your orders were to exterminate that woman.
Why, she's no threat to us. She's insane, Charles. Besides, you didn't tell me she had a child. What was it I was supposed to do?
Kill it.
It's not an it. This is a child.
Was Charles like the leader?
You might find this difficult to understand, Benjamin.
Every decision I've made has been about protecting this island.
Is killing this baby what Jacob wants? Here she is. You do it.
Well, your people were living in the jungle, and then after you murdered the Dharma folk, you relocated here. I just wondered if it was your idea.
Do you disapprove, John?
It just doesn't seem like something the island would want.
You don't have the first idea of what this island wants.
Are you sure about that? That was your house, wasn't it?
Yes, and that's Alex's room.
Just might be sunning them, right?
What are you doing here?
This used to be my house. I saw a light turned on. What are the two of you doing in here?
That was taken in 1977.
Are you trying to tell me that your friends were in the Dharma Initiative?
You don't know about this?
Of course not. Where did you get this? Who gave this to you?
We met some crazy old man outside.
He said his name was Christian. He told us to come in here and wait.
Wait for what?
He said if I ever wanted to see my husband again, I had to wait here for John Locke.
But considering he's dead, we ain't holding our breath.
Well, you might want to look outside.
Right, so how's John supposed to get them to 1977 or whatever?
But you're saying it's impossible.
But here I am. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I'm sure there's a very good reason for it.
As long as the dead guy says there's a reason, then I guess everything's gonna be just peachy. Now forget about the fact that the rest of your people are supposedly 30 years ago. Now the only ones who are here to help us are a murderer and a guy who can't seem to remember how the hell he got out of a coffin. Let's just go back to the plane and see if I can fix the radio and maybe we can get some help.
If you leave with him, you'll never find your husband again. I'm all the help you need.
Are you saying you know how to find them?
I have some ideas.
I'm sorry to say, but I'm leaving with or without you.
If there's any chance of finding my husband, then I have to stay.
You're leaving your daughter behind.
Well, for God's sake, watch your back.
What if they go to 77?
How do we find Jen?
How they get back?
Ben has something to do first. Isn't that right, Ben?
Yeah, you need to be judged, man.
Yes, John, that's right.
Better get to it then.
It ain't gonna kill him or he's lying and... I just want to know, like, if he actually does summon this thing and he comes face to face with the smoke monster, are we going to see what happened before he came here? Like, did he kill Desmond and Penny? Because that's like the main thing I want to know and don't want to know at the same time.
I'll be outside.
So he pulled a plug and that's it?
Okay. Wow, Alex. Any higher and you're gonna fly right off the island.
So I wonder when Alex started hating him, because when we saw her, she didn't like him.
About to leave. You don't have to see him off, then. Yes, Richard, I do.
What's going
Came to
on?
say goodbye.
No, you didn't. You came to neglect.
No, don't act as if I wanted this. You brought this on yourself.
Are you quite certain you want to do this, Benjamin?
You left the island regularly. You had a daughter with an outsider. You broke the rules, Charles.
And what makes you think you deserve to take what's mine?
Because I won't be selfish. Because I'll sacrifice anything to protect this island.
You wouldn't sacrifice Alex.
You're the one who wanted her dead, Charles. Not the island.
I hope you're right, Benjamin. Because if you aren't, and it is the island that wants her dead, she'll be dead. And one day, you'll be standing where I'm standing now. You'll be the one being banished. And then you'll finally realize that you cannot fight the inevitable.
Right, so he lied to John about...
I'll be seeing you, boy.
About Benjamin tricking him off the island. He was banished because he broke the rules.